everyone be quiet whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hey. Hello. Seriously. I feel far away.
Why?
I don't know.
You're in your house.
You're a nerd.
I know.
You're definitely a nerd.
Cadet Manchu reporting for duty, sir. Sitting on a pile of snacks. Nothing can stop me now.
Nice. I just went to Walmart and got snacks before the live.
Manchu didn't do well. Crap, 3 hours left. I burned through my whole pile before it starts. Damn it, all I've left is 1 can of potted meat and half a Vienna sausage. Should have paced myself.
Gross, yeah.
Sorry, dude. What's up, Junk Monkey? How's it going?
Hello.
Bill's here. Howdy,
Hello.
howdy. What's up on the roasting day with the most heat we can find here in Texas? Anybody want popcorn? It's hot. Hot dogs? Steamy weenies? What's up, folks? It's 113
Steamy
in Los
weenies. Oh my god.
Woo! You know, though,
crazy.
from 95 to 113, it doesn't feel much difference. It's about what it was hot on our wedding day. About the same feeling. It's not that much of a difference. You can't really tell. It's just
I know. I was out
hot.
there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Get me inside."
Yeah.
I can't.
Says it's 112. We're supposed to have a low of 101 tonight in Texas.
Wow,
Woo!
you guys, like, I'd never move to Vegas or would never move to Nevada or Texas.
It's hot. That's a air conditioning.
That's not
working
my
overtime.
type of thing.
It's dry though. Well, not in Texas. It can
I don't care if it's dry.
Check out that cold air moving. I know the feeling it's supposed to get hotter this weekend. National Weather Service says we're going to die.
Yikes.
So I saw this thing on Facebook that was like, it was showing the difference in weather reporting from like 7 years ago. And like 7 years ago, the Las Vegas weather or wherever weather, would have the state or the area or whatever, and it would be like high of 87 and, they'd have the map behind it or whatever. Now it's high of 87 and the map turns this like orange red color, and everything's got this hue of heat to it. And it's like, yeah. They're trying to scare the crap out of us now. So what's up, Ann? How's it going? Emily's mom's here. Hello.
Hello.
Tina's here waiting to see when the power grid starts crashing from all the needed air conditionings running full time. Yeah.
I swear ours are already crashing. Like, our power goes out constantly, and we have thunderstorms right now, so if we disappear...
Yeah, that's what
that
happens.
is why.
Well, they seem to have blown through.
Oh,
so.
okay. I didn't look.
Yeah. But I think we'll be all right. But you never know with our house. The wind blows over 5 miles an hour, and sometimes it just goes.
The power goes out a lot.
But yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm a firm believer that either Willis, Carrier, or Frederick Jones created air conditioning should have national holidays. Yes, I agree. What's up, Mendoza? How's it going? Ed's here. Sarah, I said I should sell out and do a collab with Temu. Sarah said I should sell out.
Oh, yeah. I did. I looked. It said 100% when I voted. Didn't no one else vote?
I got this fake Stanley mug from Temu.
It's kind of like a piece of garbage.
It's janky, but I bought it because I wanted to know how I'd feel carrying a 40-ounce mug around.
Can I say something? And I'm sorry for anyone that carries one of those 40-ounce Stanley mugs. You look stupid.
Oh, so you're saying I look stupid?
Yes. I think it's so dumb. I think the people that carry around the Yetis with the straws look so stupid. Now, I'm drinking...
If it didn't have a straw, would you not care?
Yeah, I think it's better without a straw. Now this has a straw, but it's meant to have a straw. Those Yeti cups that like you can't drink out of, like you don't get enough liquid without having a straw in it. You look stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't really
sorry.
care what I look like, to be perfectly honest with you. I just want to have as much water as I could fit
You
in a
just
mug
look
and fit in a cup holder.
I understand. Yeah.
Well, no, I have that big, like 50 some ounce, whatever Arctic thing, but it's huge and it doesn't fit in a cup holder, and you got to put it in the back, and it
looks
rolls around
ridiculous.
all. Yeah, so that's all I'm looking for is as much hydration as I could pour.
You just look
poured
dumb.
around. I don't care.
I mean,
I've got my mini teddy bear grams from Aldi.
nice.
It's a dry heat. 97 here today, and my AC part still hasn't shipped. Did they create the label though? What's up, Robert? Looking sharp, you guys. Thank you. We appreciate
Thanks.
that. I've been running our AC all day, and it was in the 90s here. Jeez. Junk Monkey, every time I see you, I remember I've been working on an email for you at least a week. There you go. Bob's in the house. What's up, gang? I'm here.
Hello, Bob.
4 people voted and 3 people said I should do it.
Heck yeah. Get the crap from Temu.
What are they going to give you? I mean, it depends on what the back end looks like.
Maybe I should do it.
No, you should definitely not do it.
Why? I get my stuff for my cabbies from there.
Yeah, it says I carry my eBay one with a straw. Yeah.
Guys,
I don't even care. I don't even care what I look like.
Y'all
It's
look dumb.
garden canning season, so my eBay is a little back seat. Yeah, I can see that. I have a 40-ounce stainless steel water bottle I keep in the truck. See, there you go, people.
Canning is serious. Canning is serious business. I used to do canning. I haven't done it forever because I have no time. But everyone would kill for my pickles.
They are good. You should make them again, actually.
I don't even remember what recipe I used, to be honest with you. I might have it in that book where I keep like things that are important, but I used to know it by heart, and now I haven't made it for like 3 years or something like that. So I don't know.
Hi, Ping. What's happening? Let's see. They send you a package, and you have to say only positive things about it on your video. That could be stretching it.
But some of the stuff is actually decent.
The
washing machine is actually good.
So Sarah talked me into signing up because they give you like a whole bunch of free stuff right away. Mm-hmm. And they did. They gave me a ton. And I got like a tripod that holds my phone so I can film like out in my little desk area. And then I got a shirt mic, which works well, but I got to find a place like on my shirt because I talk with my hands a lot. And when it's on my shirt, I'm like, all you hear shh, 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 from it moving. So I got to work on it, but it doesn't sound bad. And then we got a cat bed that looks like a ramen noodle cup, which they love.
And the cats love it. And it's actually quality.
Yeah. But then we did get lights for our porch, and that could go either way.
We didn't put them up yet.
We haven't put them up yet. So.
But look, I get like these bows from them for the Cabbage Patch, and this is like a quality bow. Look at
for
this.
A doll, but not for a human.
Well, I'm doing it for dolls. What are you talking about? It's gonna be quality for a human. What do you mean? Does it look good?
Yeah,
I can't even put it.
Great.
I can't even put it in right because I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yes, it's great.
Does it look good?
It's a good look.
This is quality for a human.
Yeah, I'm sure if you wear it a few times, it'll be great.
It's fine. It's like the same quality as you would get at like Target or Walmart. Literally, it is.
Probably. I mean, I saw the same microphone, the exact same shirt mic I was using on Amazon for $20, and I got it for free from Temu. So, whatever. It just takes forever, and they're not great at packaging things. I'll tell you that right now, because mine they took everything that I had and made like they put it in a poly bag and made like this ball of poly bags out of it, and then just taped it all together and then chucked it on our porch and ran. So
Adam was like, he's like, where's my Temu? And I went out or whatever because he was like waiting for it all day. And then I came back home and like it was like under the grill. I was like, what are these laser shit people doing?
Yeah, it was weird, but whatever. It's not, I mean, it's cool stuff. I mean, some of the stuff I guess is all right. I guess it just depends on what
and
you
then
get.
and then Jimmy signed up underneath me, and he got a hat, and he sent me a picture. The hat was broken in half when he got it.
So
but
funny.
they're gonna send him a free hat.
Oh man. Let's see. I once ran out of water several miles from my truck in 107-degree heat. I never go anywhere without copious amounts of water. Yeah, I drink a ton of water, so I
drink
am the
water,
same.
though, but I just
Yeah.
think that it just looks a little silly.
They send me an email every day. I've seen some YouTubers make videos about it, but I'm like, it looks so forced. Yeah, it's tough.
I would make a video about it. That will get me to start my career at YouTube. If I can get on with Temu, I'll do it.
Well, you got to have a YouTube channel first with
Well, then I'm not doing it. Sorry.
with some content on it.
Sorry. They can look at my Instagram.
What's up, Roman? My Pittsburgh video is coming out tomorrow. Sweet.
Nice.
That'd be cool. Hey, if I want to get a cabbie to you, how can I send it? We know nothing about it, and I would rather send it to somebody that does.
Do you have Instagram? Because we don't really ever go to the PO box. And again, I think we should get rid of it. Why are we keeping it again? There's one reason why we have to keep it.
It's our return address.
I know. I think we should just change it to our regular address.
And like, what if somebody's stalking us on YouTube? All they have to do is order something from our eBay store, and then they know where we live.
I don't really think they care that much. And if they do, it's going to be a mistake to come here. I'll just tell you that right now.
After my last video went viral, you never know.
Adam, please.
People might be coming to my house looking to console me.
If you would like to send it to me, that would be lovely. I would appreciate that so very much. So many people sent me cabbies this week.
Bob, reach out to Sarah on Instagram or me on Instagram, and we can
I'll give you my real address.
Yeah, we'll give you an address because we never go to the PO box. So everything is quality. It's just a matter of good or shitty. Poor Jimmy. Okay, I'll do it for you, Sarah. There you go.
Are you really going to do it? Please do. Did they let you pick the products?
I don't know. Yeah, I need to know that too. Found a set of lighters that have watches in them. They are marked kosher, and I paid 50 cents. Interesting. Ed will eventually move to Pittsburgh. It's much cheaper than California. That's right. I do have it. Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Send her a message or me a message.
Yeah, the.daily.cabbage.
What's up, Mark? How's it going, buddy? I doubt it, Roman. Maybe when I'm close to death, but not anytime soon. Oh, jeez. I wouldn't use your home address. One crazy lady who showed up at my apartment while I got a box. Oh, jeez.
Well, again, if they come here, it's going to be a mistake. I'm just telling you that right now.
A stalker stalking a stalker down. A stalker stalking a stalker. Downside of stalking for sure. Thank you. I'll email later. No, they just make a box for you and you have to be surprised. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'd do that.
No, I would want to pick what I get.
Yeah, no, they send you a bunch of stuff that's broken. Okay, Bob's going to do it. Mark said that when he retires, he will send all of his postcards to me for free. I definitely don't see that happening. Oh, so yeah, I've had an interesting week so far. Very strange, but it's what did you say? Slow, a little slow. The beginning of the week was a little slow.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up now, which is good. I mean, but the beginning was like really bad.
Yeah, these little magazines that you're selling are doing pretty good.
They're big magazines.
Well, yeah, but I mean they're magazines.
Well, if doing pretty good means selling one, then I guess so.
Yeah.
But I literally just finished listing them all. Oh, I
thought we sold two or three of them.
I don't think so, but
yeah. Well, that's it.
I just finished listing them. They were like scheduled to be listed. But I got I have show and tells. I have show and tells.
All right, hold on a
We'll
second.
get into it later. We'll get into or whatever.
Yeah. Kelly says, imagine if they sent you a bunch of adult toys and you'd have to be happy about it. Yeah, that's true. Oh no. Roman, that's true. He's already retired. Yeah.
Do they even sell adult toys on Temu?
Probably. They sell bongs. They sell bongs.
I have no shame.
Ed says, I'll tell him I'll make a video for you, but I'm going to be honest and I want people to be paid in advance. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go for that.
Whoa, Timo clearance, 99 cents, guys.
I use my home address, been selling for 23 years, but I don't have a YouTube channel, so no crazies on eBay. Yeah. Sheila sells... I'm not going to say that. I'm not even going to try it. Seriously, Bob. Seriously. It's written right below her face.
Guys.
See on right where her face, where her nose is, the daily, just exactly like that. The daily cabbage right there. That's it. You can't miss her. She's the one account that has all her pictures are of Cabbage Patch Kids. I have a PO box. The trick is you have to check it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I already had a PO box before reselling due to porch pirates. That makes sense. More chicks sometimes do. I get an email whenever I get a package. Yeah, we don't.
Oh, do they do that? Can we sign up for that?
I tried once, but we should. That would be a good idea. We should try again. So,
we should try.
I have a PO box. I do check it whenever I drop packages off. Yeah, we don't drop packages off, so we very seldom check it. I don't understand why the post office or like somebody can't come up with the idea of like a virtual address. Like, why can't I have like a fake address? Why can't I have like, I don't know, an address that doesn't exist, or like an address to like a UPS store or something like that just forwards to my mailbox? Like, they can forward my mail to me at a different location in the country with no problem. Why can't I have a fake PO box at the post office that doesn't actually go to the PO box and it just comes to my house? Like, why can't I do that? I don't understand.
You can.
No, you can. I looked into it because I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, that would be so much easier.
Again, who cares? Like, really?
See, with all these ideas, it's amazing I'm not a millionaire. I should have just come up with ideas and it's amazing. Yeah. Yes, they sell adult recreation.
I know. I just looked. They do. Some of them are scary.
Because that's more work for the post office and they don't want to do it. But they do it anyways. If I...
Look, Bill says you can.
Yes, you can have a virtual address, just not through USPS. Use a local postal store. All right, well, I'm looking... I don't think we have any. We have a UPS store, and I know they don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a local postal store. Let's
like
look
a mail,
it up,
like a mailboxes, etc., or something like that.
Yeah, one of those type of things.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm not. What are you doing to me, Junk Monkey? It's a lot easier for you to type that than it is for me to say it.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to.
No, most of them offer it now. We'll forward your mail to wherever you are. That's great. I would like it. I have a UPS box and I get an email when a package arrives. However, it doesn't work for letters that they can fit in the slot. Informed delivery on USPS works if you live in a multi-unit building. We have informed delivery for our house, and we know what's coming to our house every morning. But I tried to sign up for it because they told me to sign up for it when we bought our post office box, and it didn't work. It was like your address is not eligible for informed delivery, and I'm like, but my house is, and they both come from the same.
Oh, it doesn't work for the PO box.
I tried it. You can try it again. Maybe it works now, but it didn't work for me. Temp wears me out with emails. They told me because I live in a house, it wouldn't qualify. Yeah, no, we live in a house and we get informed delivery. So
I call it predictive mail. I just made that up.
For the $100 or so I spend on it every year on the post box, I check it all the time.
That's what I mean. It's so expensive.
Yeah, see, Mark's got informed delivery on his on his PO box. Huh? Maybe we'll have to check it out. Because if we had an email, we would check it more frequently.
Just get rid of the
but we just
box.
Nah.
I don't care if people come here. I really don't care. Come here, fight me.
I don't think it's a good idea. Interesting. Why are you an idiot, Bob? You sent me a message. Oh, the Daily Duck Cabbage. Yeah, I got it. Yep. There you go.
Who? What?
I got your message. Who is this? This person always. I don't know who. Do you get these messages where it's like, hello, and that's all it says, and they don't have any posts.
From who?
User, it says user not found now. Blocked.
Well, they probably stopped.
Yeah. So stupid.
I get messages from those people, and they were like, that one lady or that one guy one time, he's like, you're a sick person for adopting cabbies out when real children need homes.
Yes, real, yes.
Like, what do you want me to do? Go get some real kids and bring them to my house?
Yeah. Oh, Temu wears me out. Yeah, their text messages whenever I first signed up, I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But after a day, I'm like, no, we're done with this.
The text messages are severe.
Be really cool if you did. No, it's not happening. I tried to sign up for Informed Delivery, but they said my USPS account is a business account, so it doesn't qualify. I have no idea. Pew 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 from Sarah for the crazies. I have never turned my voicemail on my iPhone. Yeah, that's good. And message Sarah. Okay, cool.
Oh, I got it. My phone is almost out of power.
Uh-oh. What are you going to do? It's not going to be good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go get my charger just because if the power goes out, then that's not good.
No, that's bad. I don't think the power's going to go out. So I have a question, and we're just going to get into it now because why not? Has anybody tried the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza? Because Sarah got one.
I swear maybe somebody in the chat sent me a picture of it or something, and I just ignored you, so I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, so...
But maybe you didn't. I don't know. I think someone might have, but I can't, like... Sometimes I go in and I literally have, like, so many messages I just can't handle myself.
Yeah, so Sarah comes home from... I'm on a podcast coming out next Tuesday. The Pickers podcast will be out next Tuesday. And I was on it, and Sarah went to Walmart to get some stuff. She's like, I'm just going to get a couple things. She came walking in with these massive bags of food. And then she's like, I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and I got this. And then she's like, I also got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza. And I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, you got a what? And then she showed me, and it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle frozen
I can
pizza.
even get it out of the freezer if you'd like to see.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. Here we go.
It sounds like something that this crew would appreciate. That's for sure.
Yes,
Look at this.
There is.
Yeah, look at this. We're merging food talk and reseller talk together. Look at that. That's
Guys,
it.
there's also Entenmann's ice cream. Same with this.
There's only on this show will you get food talk that actually somewhat pertains to
I got the
reseller.
sausage and pepperoni.
I saw that.
Guys, it's a turtle shell pattern crust.
What?
Is it for real though? Is this for real? I'll take it out because we're going to eat it after the live. So we can examine it together. Ow, I almost stabbed myself.
Well, all we got is this pulsing cabbie. There we go.
Who's the red one?
Raphael.
All right. Pizza made with Italian sausage, pepperoni, and tomato sauce. Pepperoni made with pork and beef. Italian sausage made with pork. Turtle shell pattern crust.
Doesn't look like it would be turtle shell pattern.
Well, we're gonna see in a second.
Is there a company on the back? Is it made by like Red Baron or somebody?
There's activities. It is made by.
It'd be under the nutrition facts.
No, Food Story Curations.
There you go.
Let's rip into this bad boy. Let's just see what it looks like. All right, let's check it out.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
It legit is a turtle shell pattern crust.
Oh, on the bottom.
I mean, it looks quality.
Yeah, it could be good. Sure.
This is like a type of pizza I would expect from Temu.
No, that looks better.
Turtle pattern crust.
Okay.
All right, guys. 6.50 or something.
Yeah, that's who makes it, Ping. I want to try it.
I know, right? Did someone in the chat send this to me? I don't remember if someone did or not. Any hoodle, we will be eating it after the live.
Yep. So, what about the sriracha resale value? Yeah, that could tie both together. I don't have any sriracha, or else I can't do it. I can make Mark can make Mickey Mouse pancakes. Good for you. Mark, California's actually another country. Raphael, yeah, it's round. That is true. So regular pizza and a TM, and yes, exactly.
Turtle shell crust, though, guys.
Yeah, I just had a buyer have that issue with not being able to deliver them. With what, the sriracha? Oprah to the homeless in California. You get a P.O. box. You get a P.O. box. Cute. Yeah. Let's see. I just got a little. I'll just get a Little Caesars pizza. I love Little Caesars. The pizza was sold at Walmart. Yeah, she bought it at Walmart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If the homeless get a P.O. box, they're still homeless. That's true. Last fall, I sold some boxes of discounted Pop-Tart flavor. Made good money. Interesting. See, I disagree. We've been talking about this between me and Sarah, and I kind of agree with you, Ed, but I kind of don't. So, like, there's all these, we've talked about this before on the show. There's all these people that live in vans. So that the Instagram person, well, it doesn't matter who it is, right? So if they live in their van, right, would you call them homeless?
I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no? I'm going to say yes.
Well, because I told Adam if I was a single person right now, I would live in a van.
A nice van, but you'd live in a van.
Yes, absolutely.
I would not.
If I had no animals and no...
You could probably get away with a cat.
Husband. Yes, there's a girl that I follow that does have a cat. She actually had two, but the one died. I would 100% live in a van. 100%. If
I would never even consider
family,
it.
No responsibilities, no pets. I would 100% live in a van, and I would do deliveries, like delivery services for money, and then sometimes I would stay in hotels. I mean, you have literally no overhead but gas and auto repairs.
Mm-hmm.
And like your cell phone service. Like you have no electric bill, no water, no sewage, no trash. You know, like all of that, no homeowners insurance, no tax, homeowners taxes, school taxes, county taxes. I don't know. I would 100% do it.
Hell no. No. All right, so we're Ed would live in a converted Sprinter van.
That's, yeah, like a converted van, something like that. I totally would.
Hi, Mountain State. All right, so here's the definitive. Tina says if they are living in a van as a personal lifestyle choice, no, not homeless. But if they have no other choice but their vehicle, then yes, homeless. That's okay. Sure. T-Mobile Internet. They're houseless if they choose to live in a van or RV, not homeless, but houseless. Okay. A van, hell no. A fancy RV, yes. Also, Sarah, so would I. So
yes, 100%. If I was a single person, I would live in a van.
Once you number 2 in the van, you're not homeless. No sewage, but do you have to dispose of it? Yeah, see, that's a good question. So if you live in a converted Sprinter van that doesn't have a bathroom in it, how do you take a dump?
You can park in Walmart parking lots. Planet Fitness. A lot of them have Planet Fitness memberships, and Planet Fitness is open 24 hours, and they're all over the country. So they shower and they use the Planet Fitness bathrooms.
Yeah, but what do you poop once a day?
I mean, usually. I mean, it just depends.
I don't. I poop more than once a day.
Well, then that's your problem. I guess you can't live in
so you're stuck with public toilets. And I'm already out as it stands with the showering at Planet Fitness. So
I don't care. I wouldn't care about showering at Planet
Fitness.
Fitness.
No, I mean, and then you couldn't pee in your van either. So you'd have to have some sort of urine disposal device.
Well,
of
if you're
sort.
a man, you could pee.
Well, I know that one girl uses like a little bottle or something like that, and she dumps it out whenever out the window. And so this is already sounding homeless to me because now we're utilizing public things to do our business, and that sounds awful.
Somewhere, I mean, yes, it's still public, but I mean, you're paying for it, and then you pay for the showers. A lot of them shower at like truck stops, and they pay for the showers and things.
Yeah,
Those truck stops,
they all have staph infections.
they wear sandals, Adam. Most people do when they use public
Yeah,
showers.
but this all sounds awful to me.
And those showers are really clean, actually.
This all sounds awful to me. Like, so if I'm camped out in Walmart's parking lot, sitting there watching some Netflix on my iPad or something like that, and I had a cheeseburger from McDonald's an hour ago.
Yeah.
I gotta, put on, assuming it's summer, I gotta put on my flip flops, get out of my van, lock my van, walk to Walmart, use their facility, and then come all the way back to my van.
Maybe not eat a cheeseburger that's going to make you shit automatically.
I'm just saying.
Then just learn.
This all sounds
what you
terrible.
should and should not eat. I don't know. I think it sounds wonderful, and I would 100% do it.
Let's see. It depends on if it's a tiny home van or a raggedy shit box.
Yes, like a tiny home van.
Yeah, I could do it. However, I have no desire. Plus, I gotta poop too much. Bucket. Yes, you could make the bucket dumper, which is
someone said compostable toilet.
I would love to roam the country for a year. Hubby will never. And I would be okay with that in like an RV that has a bathroom and a shower in it. I could do that. That would be awesome. And Sarah and I have talked about it on many occasions. We just can't do it. Ed said, I'll go in a bucket. You can use parks, bathrooms, and other places.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are good. Poop in a bag in a 5-gallon bucket or in a public restroom. Yeah, but compost toilet, sure. Hi, kids. What's an entry line? Yeah, I'm with you. But if you have a van with a compostable toilet in the van, that means you have to sleep with your toilet in the van.
Well, you're sleeping in an RV with a toilet.
No, that goes into a container below the RV.
But it's still in the RV.
Yeah, but it's not a bucket with a bag.
First of all, I wouldn't use that. I would just hold it like a big girl and then go into Planet Fitness and go to the bathroom or a gas station.
Mark says pinch off a biscuit in the van bucket. Oh, I'll get this camping shower. Those things look cool. Yeah, they do have portable toilets. Yeah, they make a femme urinal. Yeah, they do. It is better. Danielle's right. It is better than paying $2,200 for a 1-bedroom apartment. I'll live like that.
Yeah,
that's more than our mortgage, Ed. By a lot. Yeah. Or you can put a tent in the woods. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's remind you that if you are homeless, you typically don't have any money. So how would you get this van? How could you afford to have nice accommodation? People are gonna know you live in your van, and that's what I said to Sarah. That's what I said to Sarah. I feel like if you were single and you lived in your van, and me and you met, and we went on a date, and we were talking, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, where are you from?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm from this part of Pittsburgh," and I'm like, "Oh, it's cool. Where do you live now?" And you're like, "I live in a van. It's parked right outside." I'd be like, "Cool. Well, I just remembered I got something to do in the morning."
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I just said, if I was a single person, I'm choosing to be single. I'm not going to go out on dates. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you're saying that the people in the van, they've thrown in the towel on life and they're just...
No, but I know a lot of people like that. I'm just saying, heaven forbid Adam and I ever broke up.
She's going to the van.
I'm going to the van. I'm not looking for somebody else. I played that game. I'm done.
So I get the house and the divorce is what you're saying? Sweet.
Sure, I'm getting a van.
You're getting a van. I got to trade the truck in to get your van. That's part of the divorce. I agree with Sarah. Ed, $2,200 for now. It may go up. Yeah. Truck drivers use empty milk jugs for pee and Walmart bags in a 5-gallon bucket. TMI, but part of the job. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't poop too much, Adam. I have too much. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. My bad. That's a bad misread. My part. RVs are terrible. They are huge and unrealistic. No fun. Cannot go off road. I didn't want to go off road. Ainsley. I wanted to travel on the highway with it. I have no desire to go off road. I'm perfectly fine with roaming the country and stopping at campgrounds where I can hook my RV up to a power source and watch television. I'm not a rugged. I know it's hard to believe by looking at me.
Not very rugged.
I'm not a rugged outdoorsman. I watch these lunatics on Naked and Afraid and think to myself, why the hell would you do that?
Wild. Every time we watch that, I'm like 3 minutes. I'd be crying.
Yeah, no,
Get
like
me out of here. The first that flies on me, gone.
I just want to prove that I could do it. That's fine, but why? No, I don't. I would never do something to make myself purposely miserable, and that's essentially what they're doing. They're signing up to be miserable. Yes, in a big RV because I still need my space. Yeah. Jane, some truck drivers sleep at service plazas for days, take showers there, and eat. Yeah, it's true.
I would do that.
Junk Monkey got paid $45 VCR. Woohoo! Go to the bathroom at Taco Bell. I'm sure those bathrooms are made for heavy use. I'm sure they are too. None I know of. None that I know of. Grew up in a life that are okay. They steal the van while you're camping at Walmart, crapping at Walmart. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Taco Bell's bathrooms will survive nuclear war. Sarah, I met my boyfriend on the van life community.
Oh, nice.
Well, there you go. Got it. Prenup. I can see Sarah now with her cabbie shoved up on the dash. That's right.
That's right.
You want to avoid. Yeah, you want to avoid Taco Bell if homeless. Yeah, prenups. Yeah, there you go. My friend hauls a Jeep behind her RV. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Can like a transit van haul a small car?
Not yours, but yeah. You got it. Certain cars can be flat towed. Certain cars
like not yours.
Well, no, yours is.
Are you looking forward to me leaving this house and starting my van life?
Your transit van could tow it, but not well.
I don't have a transit van.
No, I'm saying horsepower wise, I don't think it could. It wouldn't do very well.
But yeah, it would be nice to have like the car, like also. But I mean, I would just live with the van. The van's fine.
This all sounds awful. But yeah, you can flat tow some cars. Grizzly Adams, yeah. Power source. That's where the solar comes into play. No, I'm not. I don't want to be like, oh. And I know, Ansley, I'm making fun of you a little bit because I know you guys are off the grid and stuff. But I could never do what you do, and I commend it because it's cool. But if I have a time limit to my power, that's a problem for me because I have televisions on overnight, the fans
power.
on. I'm a consumer of power. Yeah.
I hate that damn TV on at night.
Service areas on the freeway are full of homeless people, yeah, and other things. It may look miserable, but they love that lifestyle. City life wasn't for them. Yeah. No, I don't fault anybody it's just not my thing. I mean, I don't think I could live in a van. I'm not 100% certain that if me and Sarah decided tomorrow that we're going to go on a thrift adventure with an RV and travel the country, that me and her wouldn't make it through a week and turn around and come back, because I've never done it. I've never camped in an RV. I've never been in even one of those pop-up. What are they pop-up trailers? Is that what they're called? The ones that stick out on the both sides, looks like a big tent. Yeah, I've never even been in one of those. For overnight. So I have no idea. It could be absolutely awful for me and I just would hate it, but I would want to give it a try, but I'm not going to take the thing into the woods somewhere and set up a solar in my Starlink and, hope that I don't get eaten by a bear. Like, no, I'm going to a campground where there's other RVs where I can.
What's that movie? Backcountry where someone gets eaten by a bear. Has anyone ever seen Backcountry?
No, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Terrifying.
Wow, a movie you have seen that I haven't. That's rare.
Watch it and literally
no, because
terrified.
That's not my thing. I don't want to do it.
Terrified.
I want to have the retractable awning come out, and have the guy next to me be like, "Hi, cooking hot dogs." That's what I'm looking for. Set up like a little sign that says our nest. Something dumb. That's gonna be awesome.
Something dumb.
Yeah. Nice Ram van for lives are like 180K.
Yeah, some of those vans are super expensive.
Some states have freeway service plazas that nobody checks at all. Ours is one of those states, Roman. So are we reselling while doing the van life? That would be tough, I think. Because you'd have to change your zip code, your mailing zip code all the time. I mean, you could do it.
Oh, no. I'm just doing DoorDash, Uber, Walmart delivery.
You could. There was a YouTube channel that did it. And I don't see them anymore, but there was a YouTube channel.
I'll vlog my adventures.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great.
Well, you know what, Adam? You
all
wouldn't
your
be watching
projects.
it because we won't be together.
I wouldn't, because I don't. I kind of agree with friends of yours that we're all that somebody said it that they're glorifying a life a life like that, and I don't really.
But some people like that. I mean, some people like that. Some people don't want to be tied down like that, and I feel like if I was a single person, I would be that way. I'm just saying.
Can probably rent a big service plaza in a small town in West Virginia to store his postcards. Nobody will notice. It's probably true. You probably just store them there. No one would notice. Adam's goal is to RV to every casino in America. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. My coworker bought an RV a couple years ago. After one cold winter, they sold it and moved into a house. Neat idea, but not realistic. Yeah, I agree. I would get a small trailer to pull the postcards in. There you go. Adam's shirts made with organic, grown, and pain-free killer cotton? Yes, it is. It's actually a Pittsburgh Fire shirt, and it has a big stain on it because I dropped some food on it, and I thought I got it all off. But whenever you put it under this light, you can clearly see the stain. So, but yeah, no, it's made from.
It's organic.
It's organic, free range. They're happy. Cotton plants as well. They're picked by happy people. Like
they're not abused.
No, this is not. Nobody's upset when they made this shirt. It's all happy people. What else is it? Organic, free range. What other buzzwords? Sugar free? No, that's not good.
Sugar free cotton.
Fat free. Organic, fat free.
It's fat free.
Fat free. Buy one get one free. I don't know. It's made from all the best stuff from China. So, is that like Brokeback Mountain, Sarah? I saw that one. I was terrified too. That was a very odd movie. I didn't see the plot twist coming. Adam wants to live in a big pink Barbie house. No. Jane, I think West Virginia, nobody will notice that someone lives in the woods. It's true. I have a bear path on my property. I've seen a few times. Have to be careful with garbage. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Nomadic flippers are the newbies doing it now. Been interesting. Yeah, I saw some other people do it. I don't know how you do it, because when we first started, we weren't. We were doing a lot of auctions still, and two of our auctions that were doing really well were actually ending on our vacation to Delaware, and we actually shipped them out from Delaware. But you can go in and change the zip code that you're mailing from, and it will give you the rates for the state that you're in. So you can do it. I don't know how you'd cart around all that inventory. So I've been lurking, so let me catch up. Okay. Did you guys ever find the postcard, or we closed it up? No, she found it.
I did find it. I had it marked as section 1, but in reality, it was in section A. So I just got my letters and numbers mixed up.
Yeah, Kelly. No, she meant Uber Eats, but yeah, this is funny.
Oh yeah,
hop
honestly,
in.
I would never drive people because
hey, hop in. Don't mind the mess. I live here.
I would never drive people. I don't even
my
drive
cat.
people now when I do Uber. I don't want to be throwing up in my car.
Do you like cats? That's Gus. Oh yeah. That pizza is 100% a Hot Pocket. Applebee's collab. Prepare your colons or just cut out the middleman and throw it directly into the toilet. Have you had it?
That's okay. I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry.
Yeah. Have you had it? 2, choosing to make your van home does not make you homeless. Okay. 3, you haven't lived until you've pooped in a bucket. I disagree with all of those statements.
I think you've definitely lived. I mean,
yeah. What food was spilled on it? Hopefully that was also organic free range meat. It was organic free range.
Wasn't it gravy?
Yeah, gravy. It was organic. It was organic free range, naturally fat free, gluten free. It was gluten free as well. Bob Evans sausage gravy, but the sausage was the pigs were very happy and they were free range. They were organic. They were bathed. You know,
they were bathed.
They were slaughtered in a very polite way, very very humane and polite way. So yes, everything was done with the utmost respect. Jane, I drove through West Virginia many times, and I always looked at some wooded areas. There may be aliens there, yes. 4, if you eat that pizza, you cannot judge anybody living in a van. Come on. So what kind of van do you have, Jackass Retro? I know you're supporting it like as if are you planning a big move? Is next ship show going to be live from the back seat of Jackass Retro's van? Postcards would be easy to do roaming around. Returns just refunds. Yeah, they would be. You're right.
True.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful in West Virginia. The mountains, people.
Some parts are frightening.
Yeah.
But some parts of Pennsylvania are frightening too.
The postcard was right where Adam hit it. Yes.
I was all blaming him at first.
Ooh,
I'm like, I
look,
can't find one.
Manchu has an actual reselling question. Go ahead. Go
All
for
right,
it.
let's know. Let's know what it is.
I have not, nor will I ever try the pizza. It looks like a turtle shell. That shit is more processed than Spam. All right. Well, you're really hating on it. Our police are non-existent except for the end of the month. If you have 2 live auctions with bids going on, can you set it to vacation mode still? You can, and that's what happened to us. You can, but when they end, you're still responsible for shipping it out because the auction started. The auction started before you put it in vacation mode. If the auction started before you put it in vacation mode, it's not going to qualify. So, because it ends during your vacation. So no, you'd have to cart it with you. At that point, you either just end the auction or you do what we did and take the 2 things with you and ship them out from our vacation spot. That's what we ended up doing. Popeye says, that's my dream. Thor Outlaw 38 KB RV with an 8-foot garage built into the back. The garage is for the eBay office, travel the country, cherry picking postcards, sell from the road. I like it. You're on it.
Yeah.
You've got this planned out. So, you're welcome. I'm not doing this anymore with the food. I'm done with it. I'm done talking about the conspiracy theorists on the food. Found a fake Converse Jack Purcell with a fake stocking hang tag today. Goodwill had them priced way up.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is either. Converse Jack, I guess it's a Converse with a fake StockX tag, because StockX, I get it now. You're making it, see, you can't badmouth the pizza for like 5 comments and then come up with kind of a funny joke, because that is actually kind of funny. It's a shell company, and you're talking about turtles. That's clever. But you muddied the water.
You muddied the water.
May your stands come true. I hope you, that's gotta get divorced first. Well, that doesn't sound like a good. So what Popeye's saying,
right?
What Popeye's saying here is that his wife wants nothing to do with that dream.
That's so funny because he's like, yeah, this is my dream. I got to get divorced first. And then I'm like, if Adam and I ever get divorced, I'm going out of my van. Everyone wants to get divorced and go live in a van.
So Popeye's saying his wife wants no part of that, just like I would want no part of living in a van as well. So yes, I get it. I hear you. If I was selling postcards from the road, price per card would be whatever the gas price is to last Philip. I got it. I don't get it. Hello. Hi, Susan. Is it a company that makes turtles? No, he's making a joke that it's a shell company, which is a fake company. And I got it. But you badmouthed our pizza.
You're talking crap on
You're talking
pizza from Walmart.
You're talking smack about a pizza that we bought, and then you come up with a Whopper. And I want to skip your comment, but I had to have it. I had to go back now. My wife would say go. Yes, I'm sure she would. But then you have to bring Sal with you, and Sal would be tough in a van. I don't think Sal would like the van. Yeah, Sal would not like the van. So, I don't know. I don't like it. There's a couple people that I saw, like it. The one girl that I watched a video on, she was in Atlantic City, and she parked her van, and like she's doing this YouTube video, and she's like, there's the boardwalk right over there, and she's pointing to the Borgata and Harris, and I'm like, actually turn around. It's behind you. Like, but okay, whatever. But then she, like, I know the exact area she was parked in. She was in the area near that CVS we went to that literally, like, I thought my tires were going to get popped because we were driving over so many needles. And so I was like, I know where you're parked. And if you're going to sleep there tonight, and she's this tiny little girl, like in her 20s. And I'm like, this is not, unless you have some heavy firepower, you probably shouldn't park here. Maybe go,
you might
go somewhere else.
Sleeping.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying, I wouldn't, knowing that Bringteen is right down the road and there's a few other neighborhoods that are much better than the one that she was parked at, I think she should go there, not where she's currently.
Some of those back roads are frightening.
Yes. So, yeah.
Sure.
But that's the real, that would be the problems I would have with it. A lot of it is it's like, I don't know the country. I don't know areas that like maybe I'm going to get murdered at, you know, all kinds of things. And like Walmart's fine. Walmart's fine, but not every Walmart parking lot is secure or safe to sleep in.
Oh no, absolutely. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a risk. I mean,
eat the pizza and get the bucket ready. That pizza is still 100% garbage food, as I'm 100% clever.
Of course it is. That's why it's delicious.
That's right. We expect a post-show Instagram review of the pizza. Okay.
Sure.
We can do that, Tina. Philly Flipper Matt Foley likes the van. Down by the river. You have found any other auction sites that you like besides HiBid? No. There's another one.
I signed up for it, and remember, and like, something happened. It wouldn't like let me verify my credit card or something. I can't remember the name of it because I signed up for it too, and it's owned by a liquidation company that does franchises. So they franchise out to local people, but it's the same company, and I can't remember the name of it, but every time I've bid on an auction from one of their, so the site is owned and operated by a liquidation site, which immediately sent up red flags to me because I'm like, it's owned and operated by the people that are trying to make money off of it, like that are also selling the stuff. That would be like eBay owning the site and selling all the crap to everybody else. Like it's just going to get out of control. So what it was, like, I can't confirm this, but this is just what it felt like to me. Everything that I bid on went for so much higher than anything else, than any other auction that I've ever been in. Like, I don't remember what the site is, and I could never.
It's like something like CS Bids or something like that.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. You're talking about Caring Transitions.
Yes. Yeah. CT bids. That's it. Yeah. And that one, every one of them was just bad. So, and I forget what the one I signed up for is called. Watch out, Chad. I'm going to become the star student. Look at all these reselling related questions. I know, right? Fart Sack Jack's here, swinging through to tickle the thumbs up and say hello. Hello, hello.
Howdy doody.
Mm-hmm. OnlyFans is the best auction site. Give it a try. Roman uses it all the time. Tardy again. Go off, sit in the corner. Julie, come on. CT bids.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. CT bids. Yeah. Never tried Max Sold. Is that actually a real one?
Are you talking about Mac Bids? Is that
Max Sold? Yeah, Mac Bid. What was Mac Bid? Oh, Mac Bids only are
Mac Bids. Oh, it's in Ohio too, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, the CT bids one, every time I bid on anything, it always went higher than anybody would expect it to. And it just feels like they're padding it, that they have people that are coming in to bid for things. And then
it just feels wrong.
It does. Because I mean, we've bought enough on HiBid that, you can almost figure out within probably $10 or $15 of what this is going to sell for. And
maybe.
Like when you go into CT bids and the auction's like a day old, it's already like 45% of eBay price already. And so I feel like what they're doing is like at the beginning of the auction, they're having people bid up the price of things. And then it just doesn't feel like
how can they do that though?
I don't know. It just
someone
feels that
found
way.
out they were doing like shill bidding or whatever.
Yeah, but why would they care? It's they own and operate the website. So what are they? Who's gonna?
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah. So I don't know. I read that swimming through. I followed a lot of great resellers on Facebook. All of them most do live shows and real auctions. Max Sold is not here yet. Yeah, Max Sold is not with us. Yeah. So much stuff went to an online auction here during the pandemic. They have stayed with it versus holding live auctions again. Okay. I won 3 postcard albums for $65 on CT Bids last month. I win good shit there all the time. I've made a lot of money. Okay. Maybe it's just our area, but we've never found anything that was really...
I haven't looked on there for like a long time.
Yeah, I haven't either. But there are a lot of items that fly under the radar. Yeah, it just hasn't... I tried. It's been about a year since I've been on it. And Sarah was talking about one of the local places was doing it. And they weren't...
There's also Duck Soup, guys. Does anyone ever use Duck Soup?
What is Duck Soup?
Duck Soup auctions.
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, we went to one of their pickups one time. It was like in some janky house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You have to be willing to pay for shipping and look often. Yeah, we do. We pay for shipping on certain things. It's just we're trying to get away from it because these liquidators are just bad at shipping, and the cost is like, yeah, it's £1. Yeah, it's coming from the middle of the state, $20, and you're like, seriously?
Well, they don't care. You know what I mean?
Like, are you hand delivering it to me? And is it overnight?
Yeah.
It's going to come here tomorrow?
Yeah.
CT Bits is where Shorty and her family put her mother's estate. Okay. Is CT Bits ship to post office boxes? I don't know. Probably. They'll probably ship it anywhere for the amount of money they charge for shipping. I don't know. Anywho. All right. So what's the verdict on Ground Advantage? Does anybody care? Does anybody like it? I don't care anymore either.
Let's do show and tell. Who gives a crap about the Ground Advantage?
Well, now I started that conversation, so now we got.
Okay, fine. Does anyone care? Let's just wait for them to answer.
Does anybody care? Did it do anything for you? Does anybody have a success story about Ground Advantage, or are you like us and you're like, this could have been good, but it's garbage?
No one cares. It's nothing is what it is. I mean, it's really nothing.
Yep. I haven't noticed a difference. Jury's still out.
Yeah.
Are there any apps and programs that scan auction sites for you? I don't know. I haven't looked into them.
This is questions.
You know what app I use is this app. Scan through using my thumb. I've never looked though. That would be cool. Hey, Monchu, there's $1 million idea right there. Yeah.
An idea?
Didn't any price changes still have listings to update, but I think they gave us 30 days. What are you updating listings on? It should just transfer over. Anything first class will move over, right? Or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Because then I have to do that. Haven't noticed any changes yet. My Rollo can print the big G. It's good. It's awesome. Speaking of shit in a bucket, how's everyone else's sales today? Ours were decent. So
They were okay.
I ship what prints. I don't care. I like it. I got all my listings changed over and do not use business policies. I don't know why everybody's freaking out. Lots of the Facebook groups, the reseller
Guys,
Facebook.
okay, and no offense if anyone's an eBay thrifters.
Here we go.
Give me a break. Those people, give me a freaking break. They're all like, I found the McDonald's Beanie Baby Canadian Bear with an error tag. I found and these people are legit serious. I found the Black Diamond VHS. It has a sold for $225. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Then we got the people shipping crap in Cinnamon Toast Crunch boxes.
Good night, Mark.
All right. What else do we got? Cinnamon Toast Crunch boxes.
Jackass Retro has some really, really heavy stuff to say about them.
Oh, eBay thrifters. I can't. The person that was trying to sell bleach, some kind of discontinued bleach, give me a freaking break. How about you go like research something and sell that? Like sell some freaking, I don't know, something that's not really bleach.
She can't.
The Sriracha. Oh, guys, go get Sriracha. Like, make money off Sriracha. Come on. Get out of here.
Bill likes that you get insurance with the big G.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Patent pending. Good. Smart. Sorry, I swore. I hate that site. Yes.
Guys, go to, if you're on Facebook.
This is the most accurate statement about that group. If I ever want to feel good about my business, I go look there.
Go
Yes.
to the eBay thrifters and look at the posts and just think to yourself, how are these people that freaking dumb?
I try to err on.
Here's the one, right? I have to tell you about this one. The person that was like, I made my own bubble mailer with a brown grocery bag and bubble wrap. And then somebody else is like, oh, they're like, great idea, blah, 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 blah. Then someone's like, well, what happens if it gets wet? They're like, well, it's in a brown bag, bubble wrap, and then double Ziploc bags. How about you just buy a bubble mailer off Amazon?
Double Ziploc bags. Like what?
Bubble wrap.
We'll say 5 cents a piece if they're buying the generic.
Bag.
We'll go high. So 5 cents a piece. So you're at 10 cents.
Get out of here.
With the bubble wrap. Tape, another 10 cents. Bubble wrap, maybe 25 cents for the bubble wrap. And then the bag, we'll just assume they got it for free. So where are we at? 65, 70 cents? 70 cents roughly? I think that's how much a bubble mailer would cost. And you get the plastic ones.
It would cost half that.
So stupid. Yes, it's on Facebook, Manchu. It's called eBay Thrifters. It's a group on Facebook.
Forever.
If you want to laugh a lot, I highly recommend you join it. Or if you want to troll them, that's fun too. Mansley says, I do not have Facebook, and people wonder why. I've been debating on just suspending my, because I do have a lot of like old photos that are only there.
But what do you do about like the business account being attached to it?
Yeah, you can't. And so my business
so
account, Pittsburgh Picker on Facebook, is attached to it. And then on top of that, Instagram is attached to Facebook. And now Threads is attached to Instagram because I had to come on and claim my name off of Threads because I didn't want anybody to take it.
Guys, are you ready for this? This is an eBay Thrifter top contributor. Okay, I'm sorry if you're watching our show. You probably should go somewhere else, okay? Okay, I finally did it. I went to the local rummage sale today and bought a box of odd knickknacks. Once home, I realized that they were the ones I donated this spring to them for their sale. Ugh. LOL. Are you serious? Right now.
Not so shitty recesses. I know exactly what you're talking about. These people would struggle breathing on a ventilator. Yep. You should definitely go look, but I want to thank you for your info. Oh my God, not the brown grams.
Look at the amount of tape. Look at the amount of tape on that box.
Oh,
guys, I'm telling you.
Paul's here. Newbie here. Do you guys have any input on the recent USPS changes, better or worse? We just talked about it, actually, Paul. Nobody seems to notice or care, is the answer. It didn't change much. Parcel select, it gave you insurance, which is cool. I like that, but I've struggled to complete claims with USPS, so I'm not 100% certain that it's all that great, and the price difference isn't that much. So Sarah's noticed that if it's 2 pounds going to our zone or a zone nearby, and in my zones, I mean the USPS zones. So we're in Pennsylvania. So basically as far down as Georgia, the top part of Georgia, all the way to Illinois it's more expensive, right? Or the same.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit more, actually. Yeah.
Or slightly cheaper, like 5 cents cheaper. But it's slower, and you got to pay for the box, which kills it for us, because why pay for the box when I don't have to? I can just use priority, and it's 10 cents difference. So, so far, not impressed. We have it on our Cabbage Patch policy as a secondary option, and we're curious as to how many people pick
No one's picked it yet.
Yeah.
Because it costs more money. Why would you pick it?
So, I don't know. I don't think it's really going to make much of a dent, to be honest with you, Paul. I I do enjoy trolling the eBay's thrifters for sports. It's easier than shitting fish in a bucket. There you go. Nothing like buying your own crap back.
I'm telling you guys, go join the group and watch it. You'll just.
I'm more concerned with the lack of functionality on the eBay site than the name of my shipping service. What functionality? Do I want to open up that can of worms with you? Maybe. I kind of want to know what functionality issues are you having there, Matt?
It doesn't function.
Because ours is fine. Ours hasn't been a problem yet. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping it would be a little bit of a break, and I was hoping that the post office would have offered maybe a cheaper way of shipping across the country. And I know I was really hoping from a service that is notoriously known for not doing things like that. So I shouldn't have been surprised whenever I looked and the price difference was so nominal that it didn't even matter. But
yeah, who cares? That's fine.
So far, Paul, to answer your question, the best thing about the Ground Advantage is that it prints a G instead of an F.
Well, and the insurance.
But does it insure? Yeah, in the insurance. But again, I'm gonna say, it's very difficult to get them to pay you for things that they break. So yeah. Kelly says, in a nutshell, you're paying more for a slower service. Yes, exactly. Server issues. It's not just you. Page load time, slow traffic, checkout issues, outage issues. You know the usual. Okay. $100 worth of insurance is nice with Ground Advantage. Yes. If you can get them to pay you. The last time I went back and forth with this lady and then she just disappeared. And she was like, send me pictures of the box. I'm like, I'm the sender. And she's like, well, you got to take the box to the post office. I'm like, I'm the sender.
I can't.
You work at the post office. When I pack something, I send it out. And that means I don't have the box. And she's like, oh, well, can you get it back from them? And I'm like, no. I sent you the pictures that my buyer has of the box damage and the damage to the product. And then I never heard another thing, and then I forgot about it. So
yeah, they're all dumb.
Yeah. Sucks. FedEx, though, we've had success with FedEx because they've broken several of our stuff, and we've filed claims, and they paid us with a check made out to a business name that we don't have on our check. Well, we didn't at the time have on our checking account.
Well, we got it in time before the check expired.
Yes. So, but yeah, weird. But I don't know. I don't think it's any better. I really was hoping.
I mean, I don't know what people thought it was going to be.
I was hoping that we would have like the daily cabbage rates with UPS Ground across the country because UPS can do it. So can USPS. And they have a bigger network than UPS. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
No, I didn't think that anything was going to happen.
Because like if you bought a Cabbage Patch off of us on the daily cabbage, it would cost you $11 to ship from us to California. It would cost us $7.
Yes.
Which is awesome. Right. And I was really hoping Ground Advantage would be that for us.
But UPS takes forever to ship.
Who cares? You think these people
care? People want their stuff. People want their stuff.
Yeah, but if they want it, it says right on there the expected delivery date. So if they want it faster,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Paul says, I kind of figured nothing major would change. Seems of the small stuff I list actually seems cheaper. Yeah, we haven't noticed it, Paul. It seems about the same to us as far as the money goes.
All right, I'm done with this. Let's move on.
I ordered free USPS boxes and still haven't received. They must have shipped them Ground Advantage. Yes.
Mine came really quick when I ordered them last week.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I was sitting in the house and I heard a bunch of slamming going on outside. And I'm like, oh, what's happening? And I saw our mail lady coming down the stairs with all these piles of boxes. And Sarah's like, oh, I ordered boxes.
Yeah, we needed them.
I love it when you order boxes, you always order that like variety pack thing or whatever.
I love the variety pack.
That's where we got this medium flat rate box.
Yeah, it's perfect for shoes for Poshmark. It's a variety pack. I know there's a shoe box, but I mean, I like to get the variety pack.
So weird.
I think I just like it because it's called a variety pack, to be honest with you.
Speaking of boxes, Shorty sent you a box. Should be there soon.
Oh, thanks. I got so much fan mail this week. I feel like...
Yes, I can still smell it, part of your fan mail.
Yes, I'm fixing a Cabbage Patch doll for somebody. Stephanie, her name is, and her company. You guys should go check it out. She sent me a sample of her room spray. Here, I'll tell you what it is. Hold on. Go follow her on Instagram. Rustic Charm Candles. She sent us this like room spray sample, and it smells so good.
It is nice.
Like it's like strong, but it's not like overpowering. It's like it smells very natural.
It was overpowering after I sprayed it. I think it's a one spray. I don't think 3 sprays was the way to go.
Yeah. But it smells so good, and not like chemically or anything.
And it's all over my hands. I can smell the apple.
Rustic Charm Candles. Go follow her and go buy something.
Anyway, show and tell.
Show and tell. I'm actually working on her Cabbage Patch right now. That's why I keep looking down. I'm fixing her feet. Look, I got her toes all done. Anyway, yes, I'm fixing her doll for her. So show and tell. We have, what do we have here today? So I got a ton of labels, soda labels. These are like vintage labels for soda. And some of them, like, I have to look them all up individually, like kind of like postcards. But some of them sell for more. These are like, what's Loganberry soda? Is that good?
I don't know. I've never even heard of a Loganberry.
Grapefruit dry.
Why?
These are all vintage black raspberry.
Why is it dry? Is it just like powdered?
It's probably like ginger ale. Philadelphia. Robacks? I don't
know. I've never heard of it.
The H is probably silent. Philadelphia.
It's from Philly. Where's Paul? Paul, do you know what this is?
I think
Croback soda.
That is from like the 50s. And then we have
that doesn't mean it's not still around.
Bud. Imitation grape soda. New Hampshire. We got here's another Crowbacks. We have a black cherry, and then we have black raspberry. I don't know. I gotta look all these up. Some of them I'm just gonna mix into some ephemera lots that I have, but I have a bunch of like. What else do we have here? What's V Mixer?
I don't know. Like I know the chat's gonna have some interesting ideas about what V Mixer is, though.
That's right. Artificially flavored grapefruit soda, V Mixer.
Okay.
We got Lee Pale Ginger Ale.
Why is it pale? And what
This one's from Connecticut.
Tiger's very interested in the soda.
Yes, more grape soda.
Lee grape soda, premium grape soda.
High's cream. High's root beer. I love these. These are so neat. Like Oakland, California. Oh wait, has anyone ever heard of?
It's from Oakland.
Howdy?
That's a great name for soda in Oakland.
Highs.
Yes.
We got that, and then what else we got? I got so many. I have liquor, peach wine, Virginia Leaf peach wine. What else do we have? Most of these are unused. Let's see if I can find something really funny. Oh, 7-star pure red grape, natural, soft, mellow, pleasant. 7-star.
14% alcohol by volume.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Scuppernong wine? 20%. 20%. That's
produced from southern
one.
Scuppernong grapes.
Scuppernong? Virginia?
Does anybody live in the South know what Scuppernong? It's from Virginia. Where's Kevin?
Oh, here's another one. Mother Vineyard.
Yeah. These are cool.
We got birch beer. I know, right? Ginger ale. It's an old ginger ale.
Donner.
Yeah, what else do we got here? Vinegar. I don't know. There's a ton. I have so many here. I'm not going to do every one.
Manchu wants to know, do you offer Cabbage Patch repair? That seems like a cool thing you could do on eBay, like I've seen offered for electronics. Yeah, it'd be hard to sell it on eBay, but people contact her all the time and she's repaired several.
This is like the fourth one I've done, and honestly, I don't want to say I really offer it, but I do. I mean, if someone messages me and they show me, I'm like, yeah, I can fix that.
It's a bit nutty.
Yeah, and so I'm fixing this for her, and I'm going to send it back to her.
Yes.
But
so yes, Manchu, she does.
What? Okay, now here's my next thing.
Mountain State said variety pack. I'm going to look into that. We got Loganberry was Logan Paul's grandfather's energy drink. That sounds about right.
I got a cat.
Weird. Never heard about that. 14%. That's how many stars you'll be seeing after you drink it. 7 stars. Yeah.
Can you please move? Go.
Here you go. Here you go. Scuppernog is my stepdad's favorite grapes to juice. There you go.
Is it a thing? I guess still then.
Yeah. Birch beer. I know that one. Yeah, same. Donner ginger ale. Is that like made from ginger? Hopefully. You mean ginger from the Donner Party? Sarah, how do you clean your cabbies' bodies?
Oh, so it depends. Like usually I will just throw them in the washing machine and put stain remover on the stain, but I rubber band a towel around the heads so they don't get scuffed up. I think I have a picture because I was going to make a reel of this last grouping that I did. So hold on. I think
Manchu says that's what I tell my customers too. I don't really offer it, but I do.
I don't really offer it, but I do. Like if I'm not going to advertise that I do it, but if someone messages me and they're like, "Hey, can you do this?" I'll be like, "Yeah," but they pay the shipping both ways and everything like that because it's kind of a lot. What am I doing? What am I looking for? Oh yeah,
your waterboard cabbies.
But what's happening? What is happening? I just put them all in the washing machine like this, and I put towels over their heads. What?
It looks like a torture chamber.
And then here they are. See, they're getting watered. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I do. Oh my gosh. So Mark sent me. We were talking about the cabbage patches that Mark sent me last week or this week. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And they came today, and I soaked them. Sometimes I soak them and then put them in the washing machine if they're really bad. But I was soaking some of them and the clothes because some of them were pretty dirty. Look at this water.
It looks like tar.
It was black.
Yep.
It was like coal colored.
Those are my kitchen tongs right there, aren't they?
No, they're not, Adam. I have a special pair of tongs for them. You really think I'm putting kitchen tongs?
Not ones that we use in the kitchen. I just know you took them out of the drawer and brought them downstairs.
Yeah, I needed them.
They got the hose again. Yes.
Guys, I have other show and tells.
No, go for it.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, wait. Julie's got a question. My washer has an agitator. Do you think it will hurt them?
I don't know if I put it in there with an agitator. Yeah. Because it could rip the towels off the heads.
Yeah. Your best bet would be to soak them in would you soak them in a bucket with
OxyClean and like a tiny drop of Tide or Dawn. And then so basically I soak them in there and then I pull them out and then I squeeze all the soapy water out and then I fill the bucket with clean water, soak them in there. I rinse them like 2 or 3 times to get all the soap out. And it really, it's like, it just takes so much longer because you have to keep squeezing all the water out.
Yeah, and then they go on our front porch, and everybody thinks we're weird when they deliver stuff to our house because there's a bunch of cabbage patches hanging out on our front porch.
Yeah.
Yep, hand wash it is. Yep. It won't hurt them, just really annoy them. Yep, West Virginia cabbies. That's right. What's up, Shorty? How's it going? Never mind. Apparently, it will rip their heads off. Disregard all advice from here. Thank you. That's right.
I have had one come out with its head ripped off before.
Yes.
But you just put it back on with a zip tie.
She's gotten cabbies and she holding them and all of a sudden the head pops off. So.
Wait, let me do a Google image search on this.
What is it?
I don't know I don't know what it is, to be honest with you.
Well.
Hold on.
So you're going to show and tell something you have no idea what it is?
Right.
Those are the best ones. Let's see if the chat can figure out what it is.
Oh, I already figured it out myself.
All right. Are you going to show it? Or are you just going to keep staring at your phone?
So I wondered what this was. It's a belt buckle. And I'm like, what is all this on here? What is this?
Well, they're brands, aren't they?
Yes, Adam. Very good. Cattle brands. I had no idea.
Cattle brands.
Yes. I had no clue.
Tiger's very interested in it.
He loves it. Stop rubbing on me. Come on! Why is he doing this to me?
Sarah had a cabbie and its head popped off. That's what these pics always crack me up. I know they are funny. Sorry I had to do it. My hub gets a big belly laugh every time I have a row of plush clipped to the clothesline outside. Yeah, it is comical. My favorite.
Think we're like all crazy.
My favorite to Sarah's left is a big window that overlooks our backyard, and there's this. She's got like not Christmas lights, but they're lights. They're strand lights, but they're not Christmas. We have Christmas lights that actually go in their place during Christmas time up there. Yeah, right there. So I'll come in, and then above the mushroom hanging on the wall, there's cabbage patches everywhere. Above the mushroom hanging on the wall, there'll be like overalls or like cabbie clothes, and then I'll walk into the kitchen and there's cabbage patches sitting near in front of the coffee maker. Go to the bathroom.
There's one on the bread maker. Why did you put it on the bread maker?
Because those lights are UV.
So yes, he's really sunning it up over there.
Yeah, see, smeared.
He has some marks on his face. I put acne cream on him.
Yeah, but yeah, there'll be cabbie clothes hanging up there. There'll be clothes on the kitchen. Then I'll go into the bathroom, and there'll be a cabbage patch with its hair laying on the sink with its hair. Can't even brush my teeth. I got to get cabbages out of the way to brush my teeth. It's fun. Being full-time reseller's fun. Sorry, I had
well,
to
if we actually had if I had a workspace that wasn't here, I would be fine. Oh no! Look, here's another show and tell. Look at this cabbie. She's so cute, right? Why is her skirt so short?
Uh-oh.
This is a really short skirt. Look. The diaper's going to hang out. She's cute though, right? Seriously? But I love her hair, right? Isn't her hair the greatest?
It's very crimpy.
Yes.
Why is her head crooked?
Crimpy. It's not. She's fine. It's just the way her pony, her little side pony
it looks like she's looking off to the left.
But I don't know. I think she needs some tights.
Yeah, she definitely needs something. It's a little risque for. She
is risque, but she's cute, right? She's like Britney Spears.
Why is she nuts?
Yeah.
Is she also a little crazy?
Why is Britney Spears always trying to pull her pants down in her videos? She looks ridiculous.
I don't know, but the latest one that it was all over Twitter of her dancing around, and I'm like, I think somebody needs to check on her.
Something's wrong with her.
Bansley says hoochie cabbie, cute hair. Bill says, oh my cuties, cutties, 80s baby,
cutties.
Yeah. It's Ansley says I like the way her hair is.
I know, me too. Yeah, it's really cute. I'm afraid to steam this kind because
how old is she?
Probably 2015. Let me look and see.
Really?
Oh no, I'm sorry, 2004.
That makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
So she was 90s influenced.
Yeah, I like her outfit, and it says genuine Cabbage Patch right on the side.
Tina says, Sarah, she needs bike shorts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her something.
She does. She needs something because if you just chuck a diaper under her, it's going to be all diaper coming out.
Oh wait, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this real quick while we're here.
So are you going to show everybody what you're trying, or are you just going to talk about
it? In a second. Let me take a look. I don't know if it's going to work though. Oh, but here's another show and tell. My mom found this in the drawer yesterday, and she's like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Sure." I guess my dad made it. My grandpa used to have a laminator because he was a photographer. It's like a little hand guide to poisonous snakes.
Copperhead's number one. Cottonmouth.
The fangless night snake.
The sidewind. Why is there an R after them? Pygmy R.
Rattler. Because Diamondback is a rattlesnake.
Got it.
And Sidewinder is also
night snake. I've never heard of that one.
And look in the back. We don't live here, obviously, but look at the phone number.
Oh yeah.
How they had it in the old days. Yeah. So I'm going to keep this. My dad made it. It's sentimental.
Yeah, it's pretty
If I ever need to know it's snakes are poisonous,
you're not going to sell it like the statue.
I was thinking of selling it. That stupid statue's still sitting over here.
I sent out an offer on it today.
I sent out offers too. So.
Yeah. Dress her like the 80s. Maybe she's a Valley girl. My God, Becky. Yeah. She's something, that's for sure.
She's something. Yeah. I'm trying to put these pants on her, but I don't think it's going to work out.
What pants?
I'll show
She
you
needs-
in a second.
Yeah, she definitely needs something. This is,
Definitely, this is not.
she's risque, Cabby.
I thought I could like make her be layered, but it's not really working out for her, to be honest with you. Well, maybe it is. What about this? It kind of works.
It kind of works.
It kind of works. It gives her like another layer.
Yeah, and her butt's not hanging out. But I'm curious when you throw the diaper on, what's it going to look like?
Oh, not much different, really.
Well, you can see her butt.
Well, I can pull it up. I mean, I don't know. I think that this kind of works.
Yeah, I think so.
It kind of works.
Yeah,
So, and I'll just give her like a bright pink bow. Well, problem solved, little girl.
There you go.
Now you don't have to be such a little hoe.
Yeah, our phone number growing up was Andrew2XXX. Things have changed. Yes.
Wild.
Yeah. I remember do you remember, well, I'm old enough to remember, do you remember when area codes first came out? When you didn't ever have to dial the area code?
Before, yeah, and then you have to?
And the people that still, like, there's still people in the world that still dial 1 when they dial. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you had to, like, for the longest time, but I guess not.
What's up, Kirsten? How's it going?
Hi.
My first week in South Carolina, I came face to face with a copperhead outside our apartment. That was quite an interesting evening. I moved it and saved the day. Nice. Way to go. There is a cabbie cloth manufacturer, or is something you found that fits like toddler or baby?
Oh, it's I've used preemie baby clothing, sometimes newborn, mainly preemie. But the Cabbage Patch, CabbagePatchKids.com, you can still buy clothes off of it.
Yeah.
Or I'll look on Amazon and get doll clothes. It's just a lot of trial and error as to what actually fits, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
Emily's mom says, I live right outside the national park that I've been doing controlled releases of snakes the past few years. Oh,
wasn't someone telling us about that?
My mom was, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Totally cute now. So there you go. Ansley's approval on this.
Thank you. Yeah, she looks really good now, right?
Yeah. It's a problem. Shorty's tired. Been hot as balls here. You're talking to Mountain State. If you don't have to dial an area, you do not have to dial an area code here. Not sure if that's normal or not. We have several area codes for the Pittsburgh area. In fact, didn't they add a 814 or something? They added
724, 8. 814 is one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Timber rattler and some copperheads. That is a problem. In California, we still dial 1 area code number. You don't have to, Ping. You can just dial the area code and the phone number. It'll still work.
You have to dial the 1.
I promise, because I lived in California, and I promise.
I promise you.
Maybe on a landline it might be different, but on your cell phone it doesn't matter.
Why would it be?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to this question too, Julie. Why would more snakes need to be released?
Well, they're releasing them into our basement. That's where they're going.
Yeah, I'm curious as to that too. Maybe it's a food. Maybe there's a rat problem or something that they're hoping the snakes will take care of it. I don't know. Only area code Maine is 207, so that makes sense. New Hampshire is 603. Yeah, it is a small state. Yeah, I don't know. We have several area codes and we have to dial them. To be perfectly honest with you, when was the last time I dialed a phone number, like physically punched in a phone number? I can't even think, because most of the time I'll just Google the phone number and touch it on Google and it'll call.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% certain on that one. You can't kill them, but I've accidentally killed some cutting the hay and such. Yeah, but why are they doing it?
I cut one in half with a weed whacker.
Why are they doing it though? I need to know why they're releasing snakes. Like, is this a conspiracy? Is this a conspiracy theory? They're trying to get the population under control, so they figured people will just get murdered by snakes. I have a landline. Actually, it's a voice over IP. I still don't think you have to dial 1, Ping. I think if you just dial the area code and the phone number, I bet it would work. At least a copperhead aren't naturally aggressive, only when they feel. Yes, that is true. They release elk here for elk. I understand elk, but why snakes? Elks aren't damaging to people. I mean, they can be, but they're not like snakes. Susan said, I ran over a copperhead with my bicycle on the bike trail in Ohiopyle State Park. It was stretched across, sunning itself, and I was moving too fast to stop. It was huge. I don't think I heard it. Probably not. Didn't raise my legs as high as I could, though. That sounds scary. We go to snake farms and get racer snakes and release to kill copperheads. Oh. So maybe they're releasing snakes that kill other snakes?
Maybe.
Can't they just kill the snakes and not release more snakes?
I don't know.
Is there another animal they could release? Or maybe just send out a bunch of guys with little guns and shoot the snakes or something like that? I don't know. There's ways to do this.
There's ways to do this, yes.
Yes. We can just send out a couple guys with machetes and see what happens.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. They do things that, and you're like, why? Why are they doing that? Because in California, so like they have big wildfire problems, and then they do these control burns all the time to like hillsides and stuff, and you're like, so the solution to not having fire is more fire,
right?
That's
makes sense to
interesting.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they do. I don't know. Some of the varieties have been moving west from here, so they brought them back.
Hold on, I dropped my thread.
So your snakes are below in town, and they're just bringing them back. That's mean. Think about it. If me and you were like, sweet, we're moving to the Keys, and they're like, no, go back. We're taking you back to Pennsylvania.
It's where you belong.
That's right. No, we're taking you back. You're supposed to be there. Manchu's tired of the MFing snakes on this MFing plane. That's right. Yes, there are copperheads in Pennsylvania. I didn't know that. I don't think they're indigenous to this area, though. That doesn't.
I think they are actually.
I thought they were like a boggy, hot, humid climate.
They like water. Yeah, they like water.
But I didn't think they did very well in winter.
I mean, no snakes do. They're all cold-blooded.
Yeah, so but we have garden snakes and stuff. But copperheads live long. I don't know. They don't ask my permission. No, they should. Bringing them back. That's rude. It's like, we're moving to somewhere tropical and warm. And no. You can go back. Go back to your forest where you belong.
Go back to your forest.
What are they going to do? How are they going to stop them from going west again?
Who knows?
What are they going to do? They put a little fence around?
Maybe. Keeping
them in. It's like Escape from New York, but it's Escape from the National Park with snakes.
Seriously.
So wait a minute. So there's a job that exists that people capture snakes and then transport them back to where they're supposed to be. That job exists. Somebody goes out with like pillowcases and that little grabber for snakes and puts them all in these things, and then they get on a plane and they go back.
Yep.
Oh, it's great. That needs to be a dirty job. We need to see Mike Rowe do that. I want to see him transporting snakes on a plane. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be.
Uncle Google says northern copperheads live in the United States from the Florida Panhandle, north to Massachusetts and west to Nebraska. There you go. This project cost $1.2 billion last year. Did it really? That seems like a real good investment. Snakes.
It doesn't, though.
All right. I don't know enough about it. I know. I can't criticize. I mean, there's things in this world that I find stupid, and that might be one of them, but I'm not a scientist, so I guess I don't know what... No, I don't know. Maybe it's damaging to the environment with all the snakes going west, and it's not good. So they got to bring them back. It just seems like such an odd thing. Like there was a study, there had to have been a study done, and then that study translated into this. And now Emily's mom's dealing with massive amounts of snakes getting released around her house. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
I wonder if they relocate any other animals. So
I'm sure they do.
So how's the weather? The weather here, hot and humid. We're praying for no rain, so please join us in our prayers and thoughts for no more rain in the western Pennsylvania area, because Adam Adam and Sarah are very tired of cutting their lawn.
Oh, please. You haven't cut it for like a month. I cut it.
But the last time I cut it was enough.
Well, yeah, Adam, but it's not really fair when I have to cut the front all the time.
Well, you did it. The last time you did it, it was on a 95-degree day. And I'm like, no. But no. So, like, me and Sarah...
He's always like, wait for me in case I pass out and you hear the lawnmower stop running. I'm like, well, you never come out and do it, so I'm not waiting for you.
Well, anyways, Sarah and I have been, every time we get home, we're like, die, grass. Die. Just die.
Yeah, I want it to die.
We don't want you to live. We want you to be crispy.
I want our grass
like well-cooked bacon. Do not tell my husband he's terrified of snakes. He screams like a girl, and I've had to deal with the critters. We won't tell him, Julie. Don't worry.
I'm calling him after the show.
Thank you, Ainsley. That's how I got to the bear path across my property. They released the bears back here. What they're doing it with bears too?
Oh my God.
My mom is coming to town for a couple weeks. The forecast says rain every flipping day. Well, I hope it's just blowing north because I don't want it here. No rain in the Pittsburgh area. Cut the grass super low and it will fry. Not this grass. Sarah's tried it. There was a putting green out there one year and it still lived.
It still lived.
We've tried everything except for a flamethrower and weed killer.
You're wild.
Well, we can't weed kill it because it'll all the weeds will just grow back in a couple years, and then on top of that, we have animals, so we don't want to hurt them.
Yeah, they eat the grass.
Yeah, and so we can't do that. The only other thing we can do is set it on fire, and that's illegal. So
seriously,
we can't do that because we might burn our house down too. So that's a problem. But yeah, no, it's cut, and it just needs to.
Honestly, though, after I cut it, I feel great.
I don't. I feel like crap.
I feel amazing.
Every muscle in my body's hurting and my back.
Oh yeah, that's a good feeling though.
Hate it.
I love it. I love the way I feel after I cut it. I hate cutting it, but
why don't you cut it like every other day then? Be like our neighbor.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
It's our neighbor.
Our neighbor.
Our neighbor.
Legit. Every day of his life.
I swear it's 3 times a week.
Oh, Adam, you're right. It might be more, to be honest with you.
I have never lived around somebody who cuts their grass so frequently. And it's not that it doesn't
cut his grass.
And it's not like he has like a well manicured lawn where it's like, there's plants and everything's beautifully landscaped and
it's like our lawn.
Yeah, it looks like just like our lawn, a big giant lot with a lot of forest and plants growing all over it that aren't put there, we didn't put them there. And so, but yeah, I swear it's 3 times a week he cuts his grass. Because like we'll be sitting here like listing or something, or I'll be filming a video and like I'll hear and Sarah's like, is he mowing again?
Remember when like the season started and everything was blooming and we had the windows open and both of our allergies were going like mega nuts this year, and everything would like calm down and then he'd start mowing and like all of like the grass smell and pollen would like come into our windows.
Sneezing, yeah.
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 That guy's the worst.
He's a nice guy, but yeah.
He's a kid. He doesn't have anything else to do.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there has to be some sort of growth retardant to use. You would think. Julie's got an interesting clover seed. The clover will eventually take over and it will smell wonderful and soft to walk on barefoot.
Oh, okay.
But will it survive the winter, Julie?
How much does it cost for 2 acres?
Yeah, right. They have released elks, bears, snakes, mountain lions, and a weird skunk animal. What did they take the top most annoying animals on the planet and release them into your area? They're like, oh, yeah, let's release some copperheads and some bears and some snakes and some mountain lions. Those are good. And beavers. Well, beavers are not that bad unless they dam up a stream.
Right?
Yeah, I'm kind of... Julie's like, where the heck do you live? A wildlife refuge? The freaking river beavers. Yeah. I mowed last week. My neighbor's lawn is a solid 2 feet tall. Wow. Normally I'd mow every week, but this year I've done it twice because of all the rain. Yeah. My gardener mows every other week. Yeah. My property is right against Big South Fork National Park. I know exactly where that is because I've listed some postcards. Well, I don't know exactly where it is, but I know what it looks like in the 40s and 30s. What's the weird skunk animal? Caution with clover draws a ton of bees.
I'm not going to do it anyway.
That's... Clover is used to be a natural lawn until civilized people wanted manicured grasslands. Clover will survive the winter, but it will attract bees. That could be a problem with 2 acres and animals and us. We'll get stung by all the bees. I don't know. I just can't stand it. I have no pride. Like, I'm not one of those people that take pride in my lawn.
No pride.
No, I mean, but there's people out there that are like, take much pride in their yard and their lawn and stuff like that. We don't. Like,
well, I would. I mean,
if you could if you could stand on the hill for long enough to do something.
Oh yeah, I fell twice on last week or Monday. I fell twice.
If we had a nice flat yard, maybe.
I'm just inside drinking his coffee and I'm falling down the hill.
Sarah likes to be dramatic.
Loves his wife. I literally fell right up by the mailbox.
I didn't know. What do you think? I'm looking at the camera watching you?
Well, if you loved me, you would.
Clover will survive the winter. Honeybees. We need more honeybees anyway. This sounds like a bad trade-off, Julie. I got to be honest with you. I'm just picturing our entire yard with bees everywhere, and we're like, we should have never done that. I don't think it's gonna work, Julie. We're gonna be stuck with our lawn. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna work either.
Can't stand it. Yeah. But if it doesn't rain, it'll get crispy, and then we can just let it.
Yes, it was so crispy a while ago, and I was loving life.
We did micro clover. Love it. We did do a sod in the yard for the kids, though. Yeah, I can see that. We don't care, but I don't really want bees.
We don't care.
I have bees. They don't bother you if you don't bother. Oh, we have tons of bees around us, but I don't want more.
We have sweat bees.
Yes. Did anybody know that is a real thing? Sarah likes sweat bees. We were outside and she's like, "That's a sweat bee," and I'm like, "There's no sweat bee." A sweat bee, and then I looked it up, and there really is a such thing as a sweat bee.
Adam, I don't just make up.
I don't remember why they're called sweat bees, but
I don't either. They're just like little sweat bees.
Little sweat bees. Never knew it was a thing until I met.
It's a thing.
Yeah. I like to mow, don't like to weed eat.
Sarah likes weed whacking.
Yeah, I thought you liked weed.
Actually, I'm lying. It's satisfying to me. And also, it makes me... I feel like with as much weed whacking as I do, my arms should be like... I should have legit guns. Like, I should be able to lift whatever doing that. I feel like... But I do feel like I have a little muscle. I feel like I got like a little muscle action going on from it. But let me tell you something. On Monday... we're gonna mow the grass or whatever, and I went outside to do it, and I go down back to get the weed whacker, and I bring it up and I start pulling it, and the freaking string breaks, and I was down on the hill, and I don't know what Adam was doing. He didn't hear me, but I was like, "You effer!"
She did.
I just wanted to get it done with. And I was like, "Are you serious?" But we went and got the string from the place and we fixed it ourselves. But I was so pissed off. I was like, "You effer!"
Yeah, she did. So
where did you go?
There you go. I was picking up this thing that I dropped.
I thought you were going to say you were picking your nose.
No, I dropped this thing on the floor and I didn't want to be like, "Hey, guy." So. Oh. Yes, sweat bee. You can spit on your finger and they'll land on it. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Wow.
I can't have a compost pile because you would if they're releasing bears and elks and mountain lions, you don't want to have a compost pile because they'll be there all the time. We were going to do that when we first moved in. That was our big plan, to have a compost pile down at the bottom of the hill. And then we walked down and walked up that hill a few times, and we're like, we're not going to ever have compost pile. That, and I have a feeling that most of our raw food would be eaten by our raccoons. Yeah. Because our raccoons are vicious.
They're always around eating out of the trash can.
Here's a funny story. So the other day we were sitting it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday or Monday. We were sitting on the couch watching television, kind of winding down from our day, and I keep hearing this noise, and it's like, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And Sarah's like, I don't hear anything. And then I hear,
Well, you know I can't hear anything
and
because legit Adam has the TV up like he's a 97-year-old man
no.
that needs a bell tone hearing aid. Okay,
It's a reasonable volume.
Then he's got the ceiling fan on.
Okay.
The tower fan on.
Okay.
He's watching a reel on his phone. He's eating chips.
Says the girl. Anyways, I'm not gonna feed into your negativity.
Go ahead. Says the girl what?
Oh, when you sit down and you're watching reels, I can't even hear the television because you're like, all I hear is, oh, we might be fine, and all this stupid music coming out of your phone, and that's all I can hear. And I'm trying to listen to what these people are talking about, and all I can hear is Lizzo or whatever coming out of your phone.
It's Jane, I think. J-A-I-N.
I don't care who it is. Anyways,
it's not Lizzo.
Back to the story, Julie
Get
says.
your
Thank
life
you, Julie.
together.
So yeah, I hear this noise, and then the noise turns into like. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? And I'm looking at the lamp and I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm looking down in the corner and Sarah's like, I don't hear anything. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, wait a minute. I do hear it. And I'm like, yeah, now it's over there. And then I mute the television, turn off the fan, whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I hear it go like on our roof, it's walking and I can hear little, and I'm like,
I bet it. And then Adam's like, oh, it's a raccoon or
something's living in our attic. And I'm like, great.
I haven't heard it since then.
I haven't heard it since then either. So they probably left.
Hopefully it doesn't come back. But if it's a raccoon, let me tell you something. You're like, oh, well, it'll probably leave if there's no food. Well, let me tell you, they nested in the ceiling of where I used to work, and they peed. And I've seen a video. I've seen a show where people got sick from raccoon urine. So let's hope to God that I don't even know how they would get in there.
Yeah, I don't know how they would either, but something was up there. It's whatever it is gone. But yeah, it was a little weird, a little strange. Domestic. I feel uncomfortable. Raccoon tapping on the window. You were late for feeding time. Yeah, there and singing your song now.
Yes, Makaba or however they say it.
Kelly says a 12 gauge would solve it. Yes, but it would create another problem, which is a giant hole in our ceiling. More like a possum than a raccoon. I don't see a lot of possums around here.
I don't want any animal in my ceiling.
Yeah,
I see possums every day.
You do?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen them. Whatever it is, it seems to be gone now. But if it comes back, I'm calling somebody because I need to get that thing out of there because I don't want it to die up there or have babies up there.
Or pee.
Or pee, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have babies up there.
I was driving down the interstate and started hearing something in my dash. I freaked. Turned out to be a squirrel.
What is happening?
That's crazy. When I lived in that house before we met, there was the one time I went out and I luckily, when I walked out to my truck and luckily I had to get something or I had to open the passenger door for something and I walked around the other side and there was a cat sitting on top of my tire in the wheel well. And I'm like, well, you're going to need to get out of there. So most of the time when I went out and started my vehicles, I'd tap on the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Just to make sure there wasn't cats in there. Because they said stray cats sometimes seek wolves up in yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
If you heard something there, it'll be back. They follow scent trails, both raccoons and possums. Yeah. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking, that it might come back.
Oh, it's baby season. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I haven't heard anything, so that's the first time. So if I hear it again, somebody's coming.
Adam's in denial about it. He's like, it will leave. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm telling you.
Well, it's what it said online. A lot of the times, if it's a single raccoon or something, a lot of times it'll just leave.
Well, I don't even know what it
means. We'll have somebody. So Julie, I would love to, but the entrance to our attic is about big enough for a 12-year-old to fit through it. So whoever comes...
We'll just wait to see what happens.
Whoever comes, whatever exterminator comes, is going to have to be a tiny person. Because our home inspector couldn't get up there all the way.
No, yeah, he was.
He got up there? I don't remember getting up there all the way.
I do.
No. Kittens will hide up in cars. That's why they find it. Yeah, it is. So... It's crazy our snakes ran west and their armadillos have migrated north. That is weird. Is someone returning the armadillos back down to the south, or are they just leaving them up there?
Armadillos are gross.
Yeah, you don't like armadillos for some reason.
I hate them.
Why?
They look gross.
They look wrinkly.
They look nasty. Guys, look at her legs. They're all fixed up.
Yeah, they look good.
Thanks.
Did you get the knee? Did you do the knees too? Oh, look at that.
Yep, I did the knees. She's back. She's back to normal. I just got to do her hair.
What else do you got to fix on her?
Well, she wants braids, so I got to defuzz her hair and I got to give her braids. And then her dress had like a big brown stain on it, so it's downstairs in the washing machine. And then she will be done.
Yeah, there you go. The not offered cabbie rehab.
Right. Yes.
The cabbie rehabby. That's right. Armadillos have leprosy, I think. Is that true?
Yes, they carry.
It's true.
leprosy.
Armadillo carry leprosy. Yeah. Might want to fact check that before you use it on Jeopardy. Well, Susan says it too. Susan is wise.
I think it's true.
Susan is wise. So
I've heard this leprosy business before.
Look like my legs after thrifting all day. Yeah, right.
She got chunky little legs.
I've seen armadillos, but never a lot of them. I don't think they're around here. Hopefully, they're not around here. I don't know. I heard they can really mess up a car if you run them over, though.
Oh.
I'm not 100% on that. I'd have to get our southern audience involved to find out if that's true. There's a video on Instagram of an armadillo and a possum fighting. I've never seen that Instagram video. Most of the Instagram videos I see are of people falling or wrecking their bikes because Sarah has a thing with me. I am not allowed to send her anybody getting hurt on a bicycle.
I don't care if it's a bicycle. I don't care what it is. I just don't like it at all.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't
funny.
like when people fall down.
I love it when people fall down.
It gives me stress.
I love that one. You hated it with the one where it was like clearly going to be one of those like, look at my wife. She's like a model and she's strutting through our boat, and then she just boom.
Oh, you didn't send me that one.
Yeah, I did. You were like, why do you send this to me? That looks like it hurt.
Oh yeah.
That was filmed at my neighbor's. Wow. They were everywhere when I lived in Florida. I hit many armadillos, no issues, just like hitting a fat squirrel. Okay, so I'm wrong. I thought when I was in Texas, somebody said don't hit an armadillo because they'll mess up your car, but I don't know. No, never a dull moment where you live. It's true. You live in a very exciting, what I assume is a very rural area because you're always canning or baking something, from what I remember. I really want you to make your pickles again now. You got me thinking about your pickles, and they are really good.
You got me thinking about your pickles.
Yeah, they are really
about
good.
your pickles. Anyways, I don't have time to make them.
Mountain State says awesome job, Sarah.
Thank you.
Way to go.
I legit don't have time to make pickles.
I feel like you could do it.
I don't know. I really have limited amounts of time in my day.
You could take like a few minutes out of listening to that song over and over again.
I don't. It just comes up in my reels.
And then you sing it for the rest of the day, which is nice. Hey, did you try the Kahlua brownies yet? No, Julie, but thank you for bringing that up because there's this box of brownie mix and icing that's been sitting on our counter with the empty promise that was made that I was going to have delicious baked brownies. But when Sarah needed a loaf of bread, I jumped right on it. Got her loaf of bread so she could have a sandwich.
When did I need a loaf of bread?
I don't know. You bought tomatoes and bacon, and you were like, "Are you going to make more bread because I want to make BLTs?" And I was like,
"Okay."
Didn't
do it. But I did get ready.
Just like the brownies.
Okay.
Just like the brownies. You didn't.
I'll make them soon.
Didn't make the brownies. Julie, I'll be honest with you. I would take them without Kahlua just to have brownies. No, Ansley. No. She said she was going to make them for me. She bought them and came in and said, I brought brownies. I'm going to make them for you. And I got real excited about it. And no.
I did make some a couple weeks ago. I made 2 batches. I will make them tomorrow.
Oh, Julie, I'm very capable of making brownies.
Thank you guys.
I was touched that I was going to get brownies from my wife.
That I wasn't going to make them.
I've been let down, just like my search for a Fifth Avenue candy bar, which we need to talk about this. I meant to talk about this earlier, and I didn't talk about it. I absolutely, if it's Fifth Avenue or Butterfinger, I love Fifth Avenue. I think Fifth Avenue is a superior peanut butter crisp or whatever they call that candy bar, and I love them. And I will eat them. There is not.
I love them, and I will eat them.
Yes, and so far there is not a single gas station in our area that has.
I'm gonna preheat the
Fifth Avenue. Sarah has looked everywhere. I have looked everywhere. They're out everywhere. Sarah had the lady at Sheets. She offered, and she was like, "I'll look in the back," and she went and looked in the back, and there's none there either. So either Hershey's is discontinuing this thing, or they've already discontinued it, and I just didn't know about it because nobody buys them except for me.
I don't think they did.
So no. I'm very upset, and I want Fifth Avenue, and I can't get it. And now I'm very, very upset about it. We got you, Sarah. Any update on Sarah doing extra work so Adam can have more time off?
Guys,
that was Tommy's suggestion to my video last week, was just have Sarah work more so Adam can take some mental health days. There you go. Next live, Adam bakes brownies. That's right. Hey, you still made it. What's up, Bearded PokeTuber? Hush it, Tommy.
We're just heating up Bearded PokeTuber. We're just heating up the oven so we can have some.
Yeah, you missed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza.
Ninja Turtle pizza.
Yeah.
With shell-shaped crust.
What song is it? The one that Sarah keeps singing over and over again?
Makabe, whatever. It's by Jane.
Over and over again. Over and over again.
It's on Reels now.
We can't find Butterfingers. Yes, they are on Amazon, but they're ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
I've seen Fifth Avenue in California, I think. I love whatchamacallit, and they're nowhere to be found here, but I understand
I love whatchamacallit, too.
Also, having trouble finding those now, too. There's problems. I think Hershey's having a bit of an issue.
Problems.
I think the factory...
Can you get whatchamacallits off Amazon?
I don't know. Probably. But they're probably $38 a bar or something like that, whatever.
The Fifth Avenue are super expensive.
My mom's going to look at her store. I think we have it. Okay.
Really?
Yay, thanks, Mom.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if they do. Maybe I'll stop in there tomorrow.
I'll have to catch the replay later. Yeah, you can. Sarah, if you ask nicely, Bearded PokeTuber, she might show the pizza again. But maybe not.
You're going to make me get up? Fine. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
For Bearded PokeTuber?
Yeah, only because, he's my friend.
There you go, buddy. Who's helping you? Sarah is a tease. Five Below has all the candy. That's true. I didn't think about Five Below. They might have it. Yeah, they do have some. They have some wild stuff there.
Five Below. Remember last time we went to Five Below's? Whenever we went to the movies, and we went to Five Below first, and we filled my tote bag purse with candy and ate it all before the movie began.
We were gonna go. Sarah wanted to go to the movies, and I'm like, "What do you want to see?" And she's like, "I don't know." There you go, buddy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle frozen pizza.
I removed it from the box so you can examine it. Okay, here we go. Pizza.
Yep.
Shell-shaped crust.
Yep. There you go.
Just for fun.
There you go. Boom.
There you go. Activities on the back, like you're a child eating your cereal.
Yep. And Raphael trading piece or something.
I have to flatten out the box because we have to cut the pizza on the box, you know?
Yep.
Are we the only people that do that?
Probably not. I think everybody does that. Bearded PokeTuber says, aw. There are some on aisle 74 at my Walmart. Oh. Have you checked Walmart?
Fifth Avenue?
Yeah. You checked online, but did you actually walk down the aisle?
I did not.
See, there might be.
If I go to my candy aisle, it's just going to be, it's wild down
We
there.
have a candy store, I guarantee has it. Yeah, we do too. The one with the
Well,
ranch flavor soda. Grandpa Joe's? Yeah, we have those too. Hell yeah, Shredder would approve. It's totally rad,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I'll look it up. Cowabunga. Love it.
Do you want to sell those Air Force Ones for $25? We've had them forever. We have them on for $35.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
And sold.
Now they won't pay for it.
Right. I'm taking the pizza plastic off. I'm getting it ready. We're
You're
at $2.75.
You're going to get all the frozen cheese all over the floor.
No, I'm not. It's really glued on here.
That's good. Maybe Jackass Retro is right. They sprayed it down with some super glue resin.
He's not right.
Still there, Matt? Oh, fancy. Does anybody else? We didn't nobody answer the question. Does anybody else flatten the pizza box and then put the cooked pizza on the pizza box and then cut it up, or we just super ghetto? Julie says, "I miss pizza." Why you don't eat pizza, Julie? Are you gluten? You have a gluten allergy?
Or keto or something.
Or keto, yeah. Because I have a suggestion for you if you're on keto.
What?
Or even if you're gluten free, I guess it would work because there's no gluten in. Well, maybe I don't know.
What?
That pizza bake we used to make, where it was just.
Yeah.
No, you don't like it? Okay, never mind.
Well, I'm just thinking about how greasy it was because it's so meaty.
Yeah, it is very meaty, but it scratched the itch. That's for sure.
It scratched the itch. Or you could use
pizza.
Almond flour.
No, with the cheese. No.
Almond flour is nasty.
Yeah. I filled a tote bag. I just fold it in half like a giant Italian taco there. I like it. Yeah. I don't do that. Because let's be real, I'm eating it all in one sitting. Sorry.
Yeah, be real.
Yeah. We're going to find out, Mountain State. We're going to find out if it's any good. It could be good. Could not be good. I'm not sure. Keto-ish, low carb. I actually found a great pizza crust mix that will work, but I'm too lazy. It doesn't taste very good, Julie. We tried it. The best thing I found was a pizza bake using Italian sausage as the base. So you get like you get like a Pyrex dish, and you brown a whole bunch of Italian sausage, and then you put that down. You put pepperoni and cheese at the bottom. Then you put the Italian sausage on top of the pepperoni and cheese. Then you put more cheese and more pepperoni and sauce. Well, you put the sauce on top of the layer of sausage. Then you put more pepperoni and cheese on top, and then bake it. And it works. It scratches the itch, but it's higher on the carbs because you're using pizza sauce. But it's the closest thing in my mind. So.
Hold on, gotta put the pizza in.
Bob says he sent you pictures.
Cool, I'll look.
So we'll
Sorry,
take
everyone. Alexa, set timer for 16 minutes.
Oh, rude. Now everybody has a timer for 16 minutes.
Sorry.
So rude. Well, when your timer goes off in 16 minutes, you'll know our pizza's done.
I don't know if I'm supposed to put it directly on the rack or not.
Yeah. I you know what, Bearded PokeTuber? I never would have thought of that, but that's awesome idea. If I ever go back on keto, replace the sausage with ground chicken, kind of a chicken parm.
Okay. I can get behind that. They do that on that one brand. They make like the bottom out of like ground chicken.
Put it over zucchini noodles? Yeah, sure. That sounds like it would be all right. This is Simple Mills. It's incredibly good. Oh. So it's like a pre-made crust? Interesting. It's fire. Dave Stromboli looks good on his video. I saw it. It did look good. I am jealous, insanely jealous of his outdoor kitchen. I'll tell you that. I need one of those.
I need.
All right. Well, we are going to eat our pizza in 16 minutes, so we're going to wrap it up here. Coming up tomorrow, we got a video coming out. Some interesting topics discussed in that video, so check it out. Tomorrow at 6, it'll be coming out, and then Sarah and I will be back here live on Sunday at 9:30 as usual.
Yeah,
and then next Tuesday, I will be on a special edition of the Pickers podcast on their channel, talking about some things. So if you want to check them out, Pickers podcast on YouTube or on your favorite podcast application. So check it out there, and I'll be on it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's about it. Anything else you want to chat about before we get out of here?
Nope, guys. I'm be doing a giveaway here in a couple days. So go enter it when it happens.
That actually doesn't sound good. It's a mix. Ingredients: almond flour, arrowroot, flax meal, cauliflower, baking soda, organic oregano, cream of tartar, and organic garlic.
I
might
hate
not be too
almond
bad.
flour. So
Yeah, but the
much.
rest of those might cancel out the taste of the almond flour.
Maybe, even though it sounds
So-
like it's the main
So don't.
ingredient.
Fun fact, arrowroot is just potato starch. Interesting.
Oh.
Didn't know that. Well, all right, guys. So that's it for us tonight. We will see you Thursday. Today is Thursday. We will see you Sunday at 9:30.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Good day, sir.
Bye.
Cowabunga.
Good day, sir.